guys.
Hello.
Welcome down the figure pit. Back again.
Welcome down the
figure pit. What's wrong with that? Okay, so today we are going to do a bit of a game. Dean doesn't really know what we're doing. This is something that I've prepared. So today we are playing How Much Does This Weird Stuff I Found on eBay Cost? Custom Head Sculpt Edition.
Okay.
So I've looked on eBay. I've been around eBay. I've looked for some custom head sculpts.
Mm-hmm.
I've got all the pictures, I've got the descriptions, and I've got 3 possible prices that it could be.
Okay.
And you've got to guess.
Multiple choice.
Yeah, you've got to guess how much it is. Some of them are sold listings, some of them are buy it now that are currently live as of making this video.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of them is at a starting bid that is currently live. So let's just get on with it. Let's start. Let's do the first round 1.
Ooh.
So, round 1, we have custom 1/6 scale Joker head sculpt, live by now. Custom 1/6 Joker head sculpt. For sale is a custom 1/6 Joker head sculpt from my 1/6 collection. Buyers will be getting the head sculpt only. The body and clothes are not for sale and are just in the pictures to show you how the head looks on a completed figure. Check the pictures. If you have any questions, please ask. No returns. UK buyers only, please. What do you think? First thoughts, first impressions.
I like the sculpt, and the paint is pretty alright. I mean, you know, fair play to whoever did it and that. I mean...
Yeah, we should probably make it clear. We're not trying to make fun of anyone here.
Yeah,
this is...
the hair needs work, but...
Yeah, these are live listings, so it's in public. You can go check these out. This is first reactions, honest opinions.
Was it a brand new sculpt? Does someone do it all from scratch, or is it...
It doesn't say. This is the description for the listing.
Right.
It says custom head sculpt. So, next one. So, how much is this head sculpt? Is it A, £100? Is it B, $14.99? Or is it C, $42.98?
Oh.
Thoughts? We'll go to the next picture now. Next pictures.
I don't know, maybe C, 42.
You think $42.98?
I mean, I'm not saying it's worth that, but I mean, someone went to the trouble of painting it all and doing all that. I mean, $14.99. There's not much incentive to get it done in the first place, really. They get you about two hamburgers and a large fries.
Depends on where you go. Burger King, yeah, probably. Mackie D's, you could probably stretch that a bit further.
Have a little bucket.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I'll go with C.
You reckon C? So the next one is going to show us the answer. You think this head sculpt here is £42.98?
Maybe.
Yeah. That's what we're going for.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
£100.
£100.
Oh, right.
They were asking £100 for that head sculpt.
Well, yeah. Don't want to offend anyone.
No, we don't want to offend, but that's a bit much, isn't it?
It's a bit much. Much.
So, okay, well, you got that one wrong.
Okay.
Next one is more your area. The next one I've specifically tailored to this. You might even know the head sculpt.
It's going to be Michael Myers.
Might know. No, is it?
Batman.
Yes, it's going to be Michael Myers. So number 2, we have Pete's Paintworks 1/6 scale custom 1978 Michael Myers Halloween head sculpt. This is a sold listing as well, so this is how much it's actually sold for. The previous one, that's still live, buy it now. No one's paid that. This one, the amount, this is what they've actually paid. So I'm selling my 1/6 scale Pete's Paintworks Michael Myers head sculpt, the Captain version 2. Are you familiar with this?
No, when I first saw the picture, I thought it might be a Caine Productions head sculpt, but I guess not.
Have you ever heard of Pete's Paintworks?
I don't think so.
No? Oh, there we go. The sculpt comes with Pete's certificate of authenticity for extra reassurance. The sculpt will be packed with extreme care and sent in a large sturdy box with plenty of packing materials for protection. Fountain, smoke-free home, pet-free, blah 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 blah. So you're not familiar with this sculpt?
No, but it's nice. I like that. I like it.
So, how much?
Alright,
We have A, £175, B, £96.51, or C, £48. What are your thoughts on the sculpt first? You're probably the Michael Myers aficionado.
Well, there's people who know more than me, but I got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I
think you're being modest.
I'm really a bit... I always want the best version of something, so I end up with a lot of stuff because I can never really settle on one. I mean, I do have one that I'm very satisfied with now.
Sure.
But this looks nice. I mean...
Think of this good?
I do think it looks good. I wouldn't mind having this in my collection, I'll put it that way.
How much would you be willing to pay for it though?
No more than the B £96.51. is, I mean,
because I thought you would know this because obviously you own a lot of Michael Myers stuff, so you know how much you've spent on them, and so you kind of have.
To be fair, a lot of the stuff I've had has been through customizers who wanted to get their work out there, and they just send it to me to review it and stuff like all the Ryan Harper stuff. They were samples. To show people.
But having said that, you still have like Mad Bug, Silent Surfer, and one's custom stuff. And
how much was that?
So you have an idea of what these things are going to be worth.
Well, yeah, like a really amazing, like a Mad Bug sculpt painted in head by Silent Surfer. Total price of that's going to be about $250 maybe. That was a while ago when the prices always change. Like the Unsealed coveralls, they got more expensive now. Head sculpts are probably getting more expensive when it comes to the Mad Bug stuff, but they're not around anymore. So. But I'd say for this one, could be A or it could be B. Obviously, comes with a certificate. It looks nice. The eyes look painted good. The shading's nice. And the hair's decent. That's important because you got to get the hair right. We'll go for
yeah. It's the last pick.
I've got a feeling it might be A. £175 maybe.
A.
I like it though. Pete, if you're watching.
Pete's Paintworks.
It's good work, man. Get in touch.
So you're going with A?
I go with A, 175.
You're right.
Hey.
That's, like I said, that's a sold listing, so that's actually how much that one sold for.
Mm.
So,
that's
yeah.
nice.
It's a decent sculpt, yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, that was why I chucked it in, because I thought, well, you probably know about this stuff.
Yeah, I never heard of this one, but it's decent. I like the certificate. It looks good. Keep it up, Pete.
So, let's go next one. Number 3. Number 3, we have 1/6 scale custom Obi-Wan. It's not Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan Kenobi head sculpt. This is live by now, so it's still. If you might be able to find this, you might be able to be the lucky owner of this sculpt. So 1/6 custom Obi-Wan Kenobi head sculpt. Each head is slightly different, as each one is handmade. See pics. Any questions? Message me. So, how much?
That's fair enough, isn't it?
There's only 2 pictures here, so
$24.99.
So yeah, so your A, £62. Do you think that's reasonable?
No.
No, okay. B, £7. Or C, $24.99.
Yeah,
how much do you think they want for this?
$24.99 makes sense. You took the time to do it. It's all right. It's not high end quality, but it's
It's better than I could do.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I don't want to make fun of these because it's way better than I could do. So it's like, Yeah, so
I'll say C, $24.99.
You going C, $24.99?
Oh bless.
B, £7.
£7.
With shipping. All of these prices are without shipping. They're just for the item.
Well, that's very
£7.
fair price. Fair price.
Yeah.
Too fair, really. Too fair.
I mean, to be honest, for considering the amount of time it would take to sculpt and paint that,
30 quid.
It's probably worth more than. I mean, the problem is who's going to pay £30 for it. So anyway, okay. So next one, number 4, I think. Ooh. Here we go. So we have custom 1/6 scale, the Joker, Joaquin Phoenix head sculpt, fit 12-inch body. This one is live by now. This one, as you can tell, it's not like some of the others where they've been a bit they're not it's not a handmade custom.
This one looks a bit pervy.
Yeah. So we have one piece, 1/6 scale toy as picture show, size for 12-inch action figure. This is not a real head.
Okay, yeah.
They need to specify.
We haven't severed anyone's head.
Yeah, that's what they need to specify.
Yeah.
So, how much is this head sculpt? Is it A, £27.62? Is it B, £39.99? Or is it C, £18.90?
I don't know about that, but first off, I mean, I like the hair.
Yeah, what do you think of the sculpt?
I like the hair. Like, swept back right, the length looks good. The lightness could be just the way it's painted. Maybe once he was like Joker makeup on, that could be potentially quite a decent sculpt. The teeth, the sculpt of the teeth though, like the shape of them and that, he's done all right. I mean, I don't know, man.
Like I said, this is like a mass-produced thing. This isn't like a custom that one person has made.
Imagine if it was like Ray, what's it, Jacob Romero? No, who are those painters? Like the really
Mark Simpson in the UK. He's probably the best in the UK. But yeah, like.
The right person got their hands on
that.
I reckon it could turn out pretty decent, but
I don't know. I'm not convinced. How much do you think it's selling for though?
Oh, $27.62.
$27.62.
I don't know. $18.90. I don't know. I'll go with It's not going to be 40, is it? It could be 40.
Could be.
Could be wrong. Go with A, 27.62.
A, 27.62.
Oh,
Unfortunately not. It was C. It was £18 and 90 pence.
From the front view.
That's weird looking. It's
a bit like,
looks like he's hanging
the
outside.
dude from Wolf Creek.
I don't think I'm familiar. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I was going to say it looks like he's been hanging outside of school.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Pocket full of Werther's are in.
So,
they always go with the creeps, those sweets.
So number 5, we have 1/6 scale, the Toxic Avenger. Beto Matali, One's Customs, Caine Productions, Horror. This is live, buy it now, so you could buy this if you wanted it. Up for sale, there's this extremely hard to find Toxic Avenger head sculpt made by Caine's Productions. I'm not sure who painted it, as I bought it from a collector on the Sideshow Freaks community, so it could very well have been One's Customs or Beto Matali who painted it. Not many of these exist, so don't miss out on a chance to own this fabulous sculpt.
It's good. Looks good.
So have you ever seen the Toxic Avenger?
No. Ain't seen
I love the Toxic Avenger. I've got some Toxie stuff back here. We'll show you another time.
Got a Boglin as well.
Oh yeah, Boglin's there. Anyway, that kind of looks like a Boglin.
Yeah.
Anyway, how much? How much do you think this is selling for? Is it A, £91 and 43 pence? Is it B, £268 and 83 pence? Or is it C, £152 and 53 pence?
Well, having bought a Beto Matali head myself recently, it's got to be 260.
I should say this isn't. This is a Caine's Productions.
Oh, is it? Right.
He said that he bought it from Sideshow Freak, so he doesn't know who's painted it. He says it might be One's Customs or it might be Beto Matali, but the sculpt is apparently Caine's Productions, so it's not actually Beto Matali's sculpt.
I'll go with C then. £152 and 53 pence.
You going C? Sure.
Nope, but that's what I'm going to go with.
Oh, okay. Wrong.
A.
It's £91 and 43 pence, which actually I think is pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
It looks like a really good sculpt. I mean, you're never going to find a 1/6 scale Toxie figure like even the outfit. I mean, this is why I was looking at this sculpt and thinking, oh, that looks pretty nice. But to make the outfit would be a nightmare. So yeah, I'm not going to buy it. So anyway, let's carry on. Number 6.
Is this the same dude?
Same dude, yeah. Same dude. 1/6 scale custom Harrison Ford head sculpt. 1/6 scale custom Harrison Ford head sculpt. Each head is slightly different as each one's about handmade. He picks. Yes. So how much is this one?
Well, the last one was.
Last one was £7. So is this one?
This is tricky.
Is this one better or worse than Obi-Wan? Is it A, £7, or is it the same? Or is it B, £12, or is it C, £4?
My gut's telling me this is one of the ones that he wasn't too happy with, and he just wanted to get it on.
Do you think it's so? You think this is worse than the Obi-Wan?
Well, a tiny. Well, not worse seems like the harsh word to use, but
you think the Obi-Wan is better?
I think the Obi-Wan was better, but I can tell who that's supposed to be, especially from the side profile. But
again, I couldn't do anything half as good as that.
I mean,
so
the last one was 7, wasn't it? So
last one was 7.
I could go with the obvious and say this one's 7, but I'll say C, £4.
And C, £4. You're right.
Hey.
Who is selling that sculpt? You could own that.
Yeah.
You could go on eBay right now and buy that.
Yeah. I mean, the postage is only
£2.99
less.
Absolutely, yeah. So, right, next one. Here we have custom 1/6 scale Age of Ultron Thor head, not Hot Toys, with synthetic hair. Custom. Oh jeez. Custom 1/6 scale Age of Ultron Thor head, not Hot Toys, with synthetic hair added by me. The head sculpt used is a third-party copy of the Hot Toys Age of Ultron Thor sculpt. The hair has been set in place with matte clear acrylic paint, but it can still be manipulated a certain degree. This sale is for the head sculpt only. Pictures with a body are for reference purposes only. Condition is used. We have a lot of photos of these. Some of them haven't had many photos. This one has quite a lot of photos. But how much is this? This one, sorry, I didn't specify. This one is a starting bid, so this one is live now. I should also say, I did notice this listing went up and didn't sell for their starting listing, and they've relisted it. So it's currently at the starting bid. But how much is their starting bid? Is it A, $69.99? Is it B, $49.99? Or is it C, $29.99? What do you think?
Oh man!
Forget the price for a start. What do you think?
That back view. What is going on there?
You've done some hair routing.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this one?
It does seem like a bit of a beginner situation here.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
What do you think of the hair used?
Could be better. Could be worse.
Right.
It's just not really doing it for me, to be honest. I'd have to go with C, $29.99.
You think C, $29.99? So we have more pictures. So hang about. You might change your mind. What do you think on a body?
Yeah, you can tell what's been done. Your eye goes to it, you know. You notice. It's
like
when someone has plastic surgery and they think you're not going to notice.
So what I think is the problem here, I think, is the fact that the hair that they've used is like real scale human hair, or to scale size. You know, where if you were obviously used like mohair, is it? Like obviously you need something that's much thinner. So I think that's part of the problem. I think the hair. Well, it's one of the problems. I don't want to be mean. I couldn't do any better. Just for clarification, I could not do better than
it's
it.
difficult to do with a hairline with a hairstyle like that.
I think that I think rooted hair is hard enough as it is. I think doing a Thor rooted sculpt is probably going to be one of the harder ones you could do.
Definitely tricky.
So I think they've done a good job for.
With like Heath Ledger Joker, it's actually you can get away with a lot because his white makeup bleeds into his hairline. You can get away with a lot.
I rarely see rooted Ledger sculpts that I rate though. I think that I still think it's so hard to get it to look right.
And because Joaquin Phoenix sort of just goes straight back, that's quite easy to do. You just do it in stages, starting from the back until you get to the front, and just get yourself a nice little hairline.
So
I need to get on my arse and do that. To be honest.
Answer. What are you going with?
C, $29.99.
You are correct.
Hey.
So like I said, it did actually not sell for that price. So maybe they'll lower it. Who knows?
But whoever did it, keep at it because
absolutely, yeah, for sure.
Can only get better.
Much better than I could do. So next one. This is
hello, little kiddies. Would you like a word as original?
This is the last one. Last one we're going to do. Custom 1/6 scale Joker Heath Ledger head sculpt. Smile face new version. So 1x1/6 scale toy as picture show. Size for 12-inch action figure. I can't read. Brand custom, no box. This is not a real head. They need to specify again. Not a real head. Haven't severed anyone. No neck connector, material resin. What do you think? So my personal thoughts is that I think it reminds me of Robert Smith from The Cure.
Oh yeah.
In the 80s Robert Smith.
Like the mouth and the eyes.
Yeah, really reminds me of. You could probably make a pretty decent custom Robert Smith with this sculpt. Anyway, how much is this sculpt selling for? Is it A, $29.99, B, $14.80, or C, £248.92? How much? How much? Could be.
A, $29.99.
That's why it's there.
Go A.
You going A, $29.99? You don't think it's £248.92?
It bloody better not.
Sure? Are you sure it's not? I mean, look at that. £248.92. What do you reckon?
Surely not. $29.99.
You think $29.99?
Yeah, I mean the game's been going a while now. People kind of know what they can and can't get away with unless they're preying on the new bloods, you know.
Yeah. So you're going A, $29.99.
Yeah.
It's B, $14.80.
Well, it's not too bad.
Is it?
Well,
I reckon it probably. I don't think I'd be paying $14.80 or $14.80 for
I wouldn't want that, but
no.
But you know, you're not going to get if you did buy it and then later on realise you made a mistake. You only lost out on $14.80, so
could be worse.
Could be worse.
Could be worse. So that's it. That was the game. I don't know how many you got right or wrong.
3?
Did you recount me? You got 3.
Maybe.
Let us know in the comments. Let us know how many Dean got right. We probably should have said you can play along at home.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit late. Well, of course they can. It's a bit late for that. You could have played along at home, but it's finished now. Next time, yeah. So thank you for watching this video.
Hit the like button.
Hit the subscribe button. Do all of that. The bell. Do the bell.
Instagram.
Bell. Instagram. Check us out on Instagram. The Figure Pit. Facebook. Twitter. We're on Twitter.
Yeah.
Does anyone use Twitter anymore? I don't know.
I don't. I just don't know how to use it.
Well, unfortunately, we're going to have to learn.
Oh, right.
But there we go. Not that we're really going to use Twitter much, but you need to have one, unfortunately. Tweet us. Yeah, thanks, guys. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
See you soon.